What's up? What's up, everybody? It's Saturday, and you know what that means. It's time for Saturday morning. I feel like we just did this. Didn't we just do this like a couple days ago? It's time for Saturday morning summons. This is how to get on Saturday morning summons. SaturdayMorningSummons.com. I know it doesn't work half the time. It's a frustration of mine as well. So anyway, that's how to get on Saturday morning summons. Let's get it started. First, we have MKG No Pants. Just in case you were curious if he's wearing pants or not. He's decided to let you know already. So he'd put no pants. I don't know. I don't know what MKG no pants means, though. Maybe there's some secret meaning, or maybe he's just like, no, man, I was coming up with my name, and I wasn't wearing any pants. So what do we have going on here? Let's take a look at the units that he... Light Ryu. Some dull seams. What else does he have in storage? Let's get a general idea of what he has before. Oh, he's got a lot of stuff. Okay. He's got a lot. Oh, maybe. Well, hold on. Does he have a lot of stuff? He's got a medium amount of stuff. Okay, I thought he's got another LD. Okay, so there's actually, at first I thought he had like a whole ton of stuff, but there's actually a decent amount of stuff that he's still missing. Yeah. Yeah, at first it seemed like, I don't know, it seemed like he had a crazy amount of stuff. But let's see. Okay. Oh, he's missing an aerial. Did you not know that aerial is super OP now? You must get aerial. Missing a basket. Actually, we could take a look at what he said on his wish list for things that he wants. He's got all the 4 stars, but he's missing. So he doesn't have a Tiana. Oh, doesn't have a Shampoo. He's got a lot of win units though. All right, let's. They've been asking this in. Yeah, I'm sure he wants First one that oh. Skogel's pretty good, though. Skogel's pretty good. Okay. What does he want? He wants something. Tiana, Perna, Bastet, Hathor, Odin, Soth. One of those we're gonna get you. One of those. But you'll never guess which one. Do I have? We're gonna eventually run out of space. Maybe not today, but we're gonna eventually run out of space. I have a big hard drive. I have a big hard drive, and it keeps filling up. It really does. I record so much stuff. So currently, let me give you guys an example. Currently, my recordings folder, right? There's also subfolders in the recordings folder that this is not even counting the subfolders. Usually, the subfolders are like sponsored stuff and things like that, and also a lot of stuff I delete because I cannot possibly keep all the videos that I ever make on my hard drive. Some people, like for example, Casey Neistat keeps all of his videos, all his footage, even old footage on like external hard drives. I don't know if you guys know who Casey Neistat is, but what are we even talking about? We've deviated already, guys. We've deviated already. Yeah, everything's looking good, right? Okay. But some people have. Also, I'm sure he's not the only one. He's just one of the ones that I know that do, like, not daily videos, right? They do, like, more weekly videos. They have a larger amount of subs, but they put more time and energy into each video, and the videos get seen by, like, 100 times as many people. Like, for example, like, if I get, like, let's say 20,000, 30,000 views on a video, Casey Neistat will get, like, 1 million. So that's not... 100, that's... Listen, I'm not good at math. Actually, that is... Well, if he got 2 million, right? If I had 20,000 and he had 2 million, then that would be, yeah, 100 times. Right? So, anyway, 100 times. Now I feel so small in comparison. I mean, I am. I just feel extra small, right? Like, I know I'm small, but... Puts it into perspective. It's painful. Still don't have 1 million view video, guys. Still don't have 1 million view video. Why am I say that as if like everyone should have it. Like, oh, doesn't everyone have like no, no bagel, no, not everyone has one. Some people have so many. See, now I'm getting jealous. Okay, that's besides the point. The point is that he's got like all these, like a lot of people have all these external hard drives with all this footage and stuff like that. Like I film so much throughout the course of the day, every single day, that if I kept I would literally have a closet full of only hard drive. There's absolutely no way I could possibly keep all that footage. I have, and I delete most of it, right? I have, and then I also have external hard drives for the important stuff that I need to keep, right? That I feel is like things that I will need to keep for later or whatever. But like footage and things like that, like OMG food stuff, a lot of the stuff I keep. Not all of it, but a lot of it. Like if it's like things like the Jesse Graff video, I'm like, that's not. I'm not gonna use this footage again, right? It's health food. I'm not gonna use this footage again. So I just deleted that just completely off the face of the planet. Like it only exists on YouTube now. Oh, let's just go to let's go to this. But for things like summon videos, for example, those get like all the files get deleted basically like the next day or the day after. They don't stay. Sorry. They're on the internet for everyone to see forever. So they don't need to stay on my hard drive. But yeah, there's 1,692 files, video files in the recordings folder. This is after, like, there's just so much footage that gets recorded all the time. Like, I'm recording, and a lot of times it's clips, right? But, yeah, it's just, sometimes there's, like, hundreds of videos that video clips that get recorded every day, depending on what the things are. So, sometimes it's just a lot of stuff. So that's why I was checking to make sure that I had enough space. Because I know I had to just delete a whole bunch of stuff. But I fill it up so fast that it doesn't really matter how much I delete. So, yeah, I got to go through and I got to delete. I would say probably 1,000 videos. Which takes time. Right? Because you got to know what you're deleting before you delete it. So... yeah, this is all like these little things, like the little things that you guys don't even see. Like recording all the different little video clips that eventually just get deleted, but I have to review them before they get deleted because I don't know if I'm going to review. I don't know if like something is actually a piece for an old sponsored video and for some reason I need to do something with it or something. I don't know. Because I like to keep those sponsored things for the future, just in case, because you never know what you're going to need to do with it later. Like if someone's going to be like, oh yeah, we want you to send us the files. You want us to send? Yeah, the raw file, send it to us. They ask that sometimes. So yeah. So anyway, it's Saturday. Did I mention that? I mentioned that, right? I mentioned that it's Saturday. How many do we do so far? Not a crazy amount of summons so far. He wants like the Tiana Pernabastet, Hathor, Odin, Soth. I'm sure he got Soth. I'm sure we've gotten Soth at some point. Did we get Soth yet? Oh no, we did. We did mostly. Wait, maybe we didn't get Soth. Drama. Oh, I clicked on the wrong one. I was like, we didn't get anything. We didn't get any monsters. I don't see any monsters here. We got no Soth. Ooh, guys, we got to get that Soth. Let's keep these 4 stars out. I like to keep the 4 stars out. Watch, he secretly has Soth in storage. So, I have an announcement that I'm officially starting 2 more YouTube channels. Bagel, you are not. Do not start 2 more YouTube channels. Bagel, do not start 2 more YouTube channels. Okay, so the reason that I have so many, by the way, is because I know that Summoner's War is not going to last forever. And I need to kind of put out feelers as to what kind of content is potentially going to work. I don't plan on putting a whole lot of time and effort and energy and money and everything into those. I'm going to just do some test videos, basically. I'm going to do some test videos, see how the analytics do for those test videos, if there is a market for some of these things, and then I'm going to go from there. I'm not even going to, like, promote it to you guys and be like, oh, guys, check out. We got a Soth! Very exciting. I'm not going to be like, oh, subscribe to my 6th and 7th channel. I'm just doing some tests, doing some feelers. Not something I'm going to be spending hours and hours and hours a week on, right? Kind of things like quick turnaround videos. So, yeah, because kind of one of the things is, if you guys have noticed, I'm sure that you guys have noticed, but there's a lot of different content creators that are moving on to different, maybe not completely moving on, but that are putting out different content, kind of dipping their toes into other things. Like Island Grown is the most obvious one. Island Grown basically is doing Pokemon stuff now. his primary content is now Pokemon. He started a second channel. If you guys haven't seen Island Grown's second channel, he's got a link to his second channel on his first channel, but it's basically just Pokemon card openings, Pokemon box openings. It's summons for Pokemon cards. So, yeah, anyway. That's basically what he's been doing for the most part. He's been doing that on Twitch now primarily. So, Sean was talking about wanting to do Genshin Impact content, but it's kind of one of those things, like, as content creators, we see like this, like there's other people getting so many views on it. It's like, maybe I should stop doing what I'm doing and start doing that. Is that a smart idea? Should I do that? So, yeah, because there's fear in the back of our head, like, at all times, that, like, whatever content we were doing is not going to work the next month or the month. Well, I mean, maybe not the next month, but like 6 months down the road, let's say. Because from 1 month to another, it's generally not. Unless the game is, like, poised to die ASA. Like, I don't mean, like, drama, like, oh my god, Summoner's War's dying, guys. I mean, like, unless the game is, like, ripe with scandal and the community is falling apart. Like, of just, like, the company has, like, some serious, like, illegal things going on and things like that. Right? So, if that's the situation. Or, like, DHC, how there was a big exodus. Not that the company... DHC didn't actually do anything illegal. Gameloft didn't do anything illegal. It was just the... what some content creators had claimed was the situation was not the actual situation. And it looked bad for the company, so it's kind of like one of those things, is like, you know, that could cause a game to die, like, 1 month later, or like to lose like a massive exodus from of players. Like, there's nothing Comtois is doing that's gonna, like, make most of the player base leave next month. That's not gonna happen, right? This is slow decay, but it's not dying anytime soon. Like, as far as, like, shutting down servers and stuff like that. Like, Gameloft. Gameloft is really good at killing games. I don't even know how they do it. Like, every time I see a new Gameloft game come out, I'm like, wow, that looks really nice. I bet that's going to do well. And then it's like, they do something. Like, they do something. And they kill their own games. They're so good at killing games that would have otherwise been good games. There's so many Gameloft games that have potential that they just ruined from the inside. I really don't know. I don't know what goes through the minds of some of these devs. But anyway, the point was that a lot of times we have fear from that, right? I know Childish has been doing he's been doing fitness stuff. He's been doing Guardian Tale stuff. We got several Blutions already, so. He's been kind of mixing it up. But Childish has always mixed it up. Childish is, since this is not his, like, main source of income, this is just kind of like a side thing for him. He's like, I'm just if I like doing this, I'll do this, I'll do that, I'll do that. And I'll tell you guys a secret, actually. this is something that actually works against him as far as analytics, which is something that I do on the second channel too, is I hop around to this thing, that thing, that thing, that thing, and then like the channel doesn't have an overall focus, an overall theme. So yeah, that's something that we both do that works against us. I'm sure he knows that that it's working against him, and he just doesn't. He's just like, that's fine. Maybe I think that's the situation. Is he's just like, he's fine with it. But YouTube channels work much better, especially if you're growing a new YouTube channel, being focused on one thing and trying to do that one thing well. So, for example, like my second channel is very all over the place. The Bagelmon channel, right? Because sometimes we do first impressions, sometimes Epic 7, sometimes Garden Tales, sometimes Genshin Impact, and sometimes we go like weeks without uploading anything, right? So that's very inconsistent. Nobody knows what to expect from that channel. Those are all like really big things, like YouTube 101 things that like everyone, like any YouTuber that is experienced, that has like done this for a while, should know, like, this is not what you're supposed to be doing. Yep, but I do it. And again, I'm too worked up trying to like put out feelers to see like, does this content have long-term potential? Because I really want something that has long-term potential, but I can't make up my mind. That's another thing. Can't make up my mind. And what I want to do one week is different than the next week. So that's all issues that I have. Those are my problems that I got to just get over. Right? Let's be real. Those are just my problems that I got to get over. Oh, we put a Skokel in storage. And we got a couple Argons, got a couple Ciens. So, podcast episode. I wonder how many episodes of this Saturday Morning Summons we've done. But yeah, just 6th and 7th video channels to test some things out, because here's the thing, I can't test them out on channels that's supposed to be for something else. Like, I can't put something else on this channel of like a very odd topic and an odd video style to do, because then the YouTube system, the YouTube algorithm, is not going to know what this channel is anymore, right? If I start doing this thing and that thing and that thing and that thing and keep jumping around to all these different things, the YouTube algorithm is not going to know who to let's actually relog, because I don't know what they have. So we'll relog. Go gadget relog. Okay. Yeah, but the YouTube algorithm is not going to know what my content is and who to show it to. And a lot of subscribers that are there for Summoner's War content are going to be like, oh, I like his Summoner's War content. I don't care about his content on whatever else I would be doing. Like, for example, if I did I'm not doing movie reviews. If I did movie reviews, I'm just giving an example of the first thing that came to my mind. They would show my videos at first to people. Why is it not working? Show my videos at first to people that there's Jameer and Alicia, right? Let's check the monster collection. Guy's getting like a crash course in YouTube. Damn. They have Jameer. They have Alicia? They have Alicia too! Oh, Ripperinos. I don't remember what I was saying. I guess we'll pick whatever and we'll just let him feed it later, I guess. Is there... I guess one of these. Yeah, man, we'll just let him feed it later. Or if he wants to keep it, he wants to build two for some reason. But actually, let's do the wind ones first. Lucian. Just in case we get another one. I know he's wishing we did the... There's some lag. Hold on. Oh, never mind. There's just lag because there's lag. But yeah, it was the YouTube algorithm would start showing my videos of like movie reviews to all the normal people that are subscribed, and a lot of them would not care about the movie review. We're getting good lightning. Wow. A lot of them would not care about the movie review stuff, and they would just not watch, and then your numbers would suffer. And then you would be in trouble. That's why you don't mix content on channels generally. You say, what is my channel? This is the focus of my channel. This is what is going to continue to be the focus of the channel. So, pretty easy when it's OMG food. You'd be like, it's food videos. But is it eating or is it creating food? It's just food, whatever. We're getting good lightning now. I will say we're getting good light. At least now. I wasn't paying enough attention before. But we are getting good lightning now. Skydance. Let's remember that, Comtros, remember that when we're doing LDs. Remember that Skydancer. Okay. But yeah, 6 and 7 just for feelers. And then if for some reason those feeler videos do... See, when I say feeler videos, you guys probably think like, oh, we're going to do feeler videos. Like, no, we're not going to do those kind of videos. Do videos to feel out the... discoverability. I was like, it's not searchability. It's the feel out the discoverability on certain topics. And then... when the algorithm starts picking things up. Because you can't just do like 5 videos on a topic and then be like, oh, the algorithm. Just FYI, here's another YouTube 101 thing. You can't do 5 videos on a topic and expect YouTube to pick you up in the algorithm and start placing you in different places. Because they don't know what the channel is supposed to be centered around, and they don't know who your most likely audience is, so they don't even know who to try to send it to, right? So don't jump around and do several dozen videos on a topic over the course of weeks or months before you can expect YouTube to actually know what you do, have the algorithm understand what you do, and start showing it to people. Actually learning something today, guys. The few people actually watching through Saturday Morning Summons are actually learning about YouTube. And now they're going to be like, I'm going to start a Summoners War channel. Like, no. The people that are doing Summoners War channels are looking elsewhere. If that gives you any indication on future growth potential in the market, yeah. The genre. Some of the biggest Summoners War content creators moved on to create other stuff from Summoners War. Like, if you take, for example, Tectone, right? Some people know that Tectone started out with Summoners War content. A lot of people had no idea. Tectone started out with Summoners War content. And he really wasn't getting... I mean, he actually got a little bit more exposure than normal. But he eventually... I mean, it actually didn't take him that long. He realized, like, oh, nobody's going to find me. There's no discoverability because there's so much content already out there on Summoners War. Let me find something else that there's not content on, and let me do that. So, some people did that with other games, too. Just like other mobile gacha games. Like, what mobile gacha games are coming out soon? Let me do some stuff on that. Let me see how it goes. And Tectone is effing massive now. He's like, he is the abnormal, ridiculous success story that, like, he's done like 400 videos, and he's already surpassed me in subs. He hasn't surpassed me in views, but that's just because it's an amount of time, right? Because I've been doing this for so long, so many years, and doing it every single day, sometimes multiple videos a day. So, it's hard to surpass in views when I'm still hustling, right? However, eventually, you know, you go 5 years into the future, he will eventually surpass me in views. But that's because he realized that he was not going to compete with established channels, just like even if he did good content, he wasn't going to be able to compete with established channels in that genre because it was already around for so long. It's already so established, right? That was just redundant, wasn't it? But anyway, he's been doing fantastic, and I can see by watching him that he knows so much behind the scenes. He does a lot of research on things, not just like putting out videos. He does like research on like what he knows what he's doing in advance. So it's not like a question of like, is his next video going to do? It's not even about like one game or another game or whatever. Like, he knows what he's doing. He is already prepared and several steps ahead of whatever's coming out today, whatever's coming out tomorrow, whatever you know, whatever I know. He is several steps ahead of everything, right? So that's one of the reasons that he's been doing so well. So yeah, I look at him and like, I can't even be salty. I like those views are juicy, but yeah, he's doing the research, he's doing the prep work like behind the scenes to actually deserve those views. Even though some of the stuff is just like, you know, sometimes you can't always have stellar content and you have to like pull content out of your butt. We do it too. I do it too. But yeah, he always knows like what's gonna happen, what's gonna work. So interesting. How many soft scalps did we get? We got some poison masters. We did get an F5. We did get an F5. Tiana Prana Bastard Hathor Odin South. No feeding, use bagel powers. Okay. Love your content. You keep me from banging my head against the wall at work. Hide Rebel Alliance and the No Pants losers. Screw Paul for getting me into this game years ago. No Pants loser. Who's No Pants? Is that two different guilds? Rebel Alliance is his current guild. No Pants is his previous guild? I don't know. Whatever. I don't know. There's some other stuff that I'm inspired to try from this balance patch that we really gotta try. Oh my goodness, oh my goodness, really big. Tell me what this oh my goodness is. I've been busy actually. I don't know how much I indicate that, like how much stuff is going on, but yeah, I've been still busy in the process of moving because I'm not like, I didn't get like a moving truck and pack in advance. I'm like moving like the terrible way, the terribly cheap way of trying to like still make videos every day and also move at the same time and also just do by myself. So it's been kind of wacky. And then I also had an appointment yesterday, like nowhere near here. I mean, maybe, I guess if I say nowhere near here, it's like, where was it? Mars? No, it wasn't Mars. Was it Russia? No, it wasn't Russia. So it was in the United States, yeah. Was it in the same state you were in? Yes. Was it the total opposite side of the state? No. So when you say nowhere near here, how far away? Okay, so it was like an hour away, but still. So I had to go drive over and do that, which I don't do. Like, I'm not good at going out and doing things that require leaving the house. So why am I skipping every lightning? But yeah, back to what we were talking about before. Well, no, Bagel, back to what you were talking about before. Of like, you know, content creators doing other things. Childish, I feel like Childish would would be so much. I feel like he deserves to be much bigger, childish. Not like more like that. Like he's plenty big that way, but I mean like his channel in general. And he does some feelers as far as like he was doing Brawl Stars stuff, he was doing Skylander stuff. The Skylanders market is not big enough for anything to be like relevant, right? But the Brawl Stars, there's a decent market for viewers on Brawl Stars. He kept mixing up this stuff on the channel, right? And that's why the algorithm wasn't picking up his Brawl Stars stuff to show it to more people. I don't know why I'm talking about all this stuff. Oh yeah, because I was talking about the 6th and 7th channel. I was jokingly talking about the 6th and 7th channels, but it is something I'm going to do. That's not my focus though. It's just like, let's do some stuff and let's see how it does. Kind of like how the Lego ASMR thing was like, let's try it and let's see how it does. But actually, weirdly enough, like the analytics on that video are very different than the other analytics across the channels. That's like the odd one. And you wouldn't you would think more like gaming and food there would be a difference, right? There'd be like a definite difference in audience stuff. But the numbers on the Lego ASMR, like it's just different as far as like just a lot of the analytics on it are different in general. Like the different demographics of people that are interested in it, like very different demographically. And then the amount of people that like rewatch or come back or like just find it from like not even being recommended. So it's just different. It's just, and I like that. It intrigues me because I like to learn. I like to ask why. I like to ask like, why is this like this? Why is that like that? And then learn from that. So I do like to learn, guys. I know everyone doesn't believe me. They're like, Bagel's stupid. He's always gonna be stupid. He doesn't like to be smart. Like, no, I say stupid things because I think it's funny, but I like to learn stuff. So I love analytics. Like, I love charts. I am obsessed. Charts and lists. Oh my god, obsessed with that. I'm one of those people like. I know a lot of people will look at like charts for stocks, like trading stocks and things like that. Water Lich. And they'll be like, oh my god, this is all crazy to me. I don't even know what I'm looking at. But like for me, I'm like, that excites me. I'm like, yeah, some of this stuff I know, some of this stuff I don't know. Let's figure out what the stuff I don't know is, right? Or I mean, back when I first started, I was like, let's figure out what the stuff I don't know is. And I was like, oh, okay. There's still stuff on options that like, options still scare me. But yeah, I like taking a look at like charts and trends and like how things perform over time, and how different indicators can impact like the price of a stock that are not actually related to the fundamentals of the company. So that's like one of my things that excites me. Okay, let's do, hold on. Let's see what he actually needs / wants or whatever from these LDs. What does he not have? No light copper. No, what is his name? Silver? Yeah, silver. No silver. No Jackie. I think that's about it. And then he was missing some Hall of Heroes, right? Yeah, he's missing that one that's a Hall of Heroes, that one that's a Hall of Heroes. So, all right. Let's go. LD5. Let's get one good LD Lightning. One good LD Lightning. Oh, LD Lightning, net 5. I was confused at first. Cause I was confused. I was like, Lightning Stone Agent. I'm like, no, she's a 5-star. No, she's not a 5-star. And I'm like, no, she's like, I have them. I know she's not a 5-star, but emotionally, I was like, this is a 5-star. But I'm like, I know it's not a 5-star, but emotionally, it feels like a 5-star. Okay, that's what I was thinking. Yeah, she's a fantastic unit. Oh, second LD Lightning. Sylvia. I was gonna say Dark Chun-Li, Dark Kung Fu Girl. Very nice, dude. That's a solid win. That's a win right there. Can we get a third? We have 10 left. It's very possible. We got a Jackie. We got a Harpy. Okay. He's filling out his Pokedex. We got another Jackie. A martial artist. Okay. 5 more. Another Jolton. Shumar. Last one. You know what? Two solid units though. All right. Let's finish these off. So we got 2 LD Lightnings. We got 1 Nat 5 so far. We're gonna at least get a second Nat 5. Man, this first account's taking longer than I realized. Cause I can't shut up. Right? That's why. Actually, no, because the clicks this way is actually longer than the other way. Right? Hey, we got a Windy Hat Boy. Farty Hat Boy. They look so like Hell Ladies. Like, there's that, like, not even a full second. There's like a 1/100th of a second where you're like a little bit excited. You like start to ramp up to excited and you're like, wait, pump the brakes, pump the brakes. For whatever reason. The winged one. This is my least favorite. I gotta start liking him. Hey, you got the Neostone food. Ileana food. I was hoping there was going to be another 5-star from this. Come on, man. 40 minutes for the first account, and we get 1 Nat 5. Jeez. All right, Ancient Transcendence. Vanessa's a good unit. Vanessa's a good unit to get. Vanessa just got a buff, too. Not on the wish list, but new unit and a solid new unit too. Yeah, nothing wrong with the Vanessa. Okay. Alicia may want to, trade that in for a blessing at some point, but the Vanessa's not bad. We really should have got 1 more Nat 5 from this. But we did get 2 LD Lightnings, and Ileana's pretty solid, so I consider that a win from there. Podcast discussion account number 2. So this is Rage Guy. What is Rage Guy? Let's start summoning, and then we'll figure out what Rage Guy wants after we start summoning and pick the wrong blessing. Sounds like a good idea. So he's looking for what? Oh, he doesn't have any blessings. Never mind. Okay, good. I don't know why I say good. Good that he doesn't have blessings. Inukami. I'm jealous of all these skill ups because on beginner's grind, all these just like 3 stars would be so beneficial. 3-star skill. Are we done with the music? Why are we done with the music? What's the issue with this music? That wasn't even done. Why did it stop? Anyway, did I not put it back on and didn't realize it? Is that the situation? No, Bagel, you would never be that stupid. I don't know. Sekhmet. I know you guys are not excited about Sekhmet, but Sekhmet, man, when she works, she works. When she shines, she shines. You want to maybe say it a little bit differently, Bagel? I also think she could use a little bit more. I mean, if her base feud was higher, she would shine more, right? But yeah. There's some units that it's too dangerous to have too fast. It's kind of the situation. Like, could you imagine Konamiya with like 20 more speed? Well, actually, it would be the same speed as Bernard. That's how slow Konamiya is. It would be the same speed as Bernard. So, still though, wouldn't be bad. Could you imagine? I don't know. Other things with higher base speed. I don't know who I'm thinking of specifically. Whatever. There are some units I feel like if they just had more base speed, like they would be too OP. Like, could you imagine Sekhmet with 120 base speed? People would be like picking her first turn. They'd be like, "Oh, you have buffs? I will take those. Oh, you don't have buffs? Well, I'm going to give you glancing, defense break, and heal block." Like, that would be such a broken unit on any faster. Segment. I think her third skill is a good multiplier too, if I recall correctly. You know, we've summoned for him so much, but still, he didn't even have max storage. He's like, yeah, because I keep feeding everything you summon for after you summon it, unless it's a 5-star. By the way, guys, a lot of the... Oh, he's got a Bader. A lot of the... Oh, he didn't have that much space to begin with. That's why we didn't get through that many. We'll have to stick some more in storage after this. Like some built units. Bastet, he wants Bastet Beast Rider, any Beast Rider, Perna, any Druid, Tiana, Feng Yan, Odin, Leo, Grim Reapers, and Mermaids, and Samurai for skill ups. There have been a handful of people that wanted Samurais for skill ups, but I don't really see too many people actually using the Samurais. I mean, the only way I would see them using the Samurais is if they were like other content creators, right? Because I can't like see how you guys all play on your own accounts when you're on the toilet dropping a deuce doing Guild Wars. How did you know, Vega? How did you know how I play the game? I just assume that's how we all play the game. I assume that we're all always on the toilet all the time, 24 hours a day. Playing Summoner's War. 2 Nat 5s already. 2 Nat 5s already? We haven't... It hasn't even been that long. Hasn't even been that long. That's not bad. Okay. Potentially even units that work together. Depending on the comp. But I've seen those I've seen people use those in bruiser comps together. They don't like directly work together, but they do kind of half work together. Like, if when I say directly work together, I mean like Molong and Ikari's, where Molong goes and he does his Reckless Assault, and then Ikari's comes in, does her skill 3, and finishes the unit off, and then gets another turn into her skill 2 and heals Molong for whatever he lost. Not whatever he lost, but some of what he lost. So we'll keep this guy out. So he's building the light samurai, or he built the light samurai. He builds some off-meta stuff. Yeah, he definitely built some off-meta stuff. That looks like it's just placeholder runes for right now. And not like actual build. But he does damage based on his speed. Draco. He doesn't have that many. He actually, yeah, he doesn't have that many summons. He had like, we didn't even go through 100 yet, did we? I don't think we even went through 100 yet. Guys, I don't think we went through 100 yet. I can't believe it's already Friday. I mean, I can believe it, but I can't believe it either. Like, I didn't get enough done this week. There's so much other stuff that needed to get done. I got stuff done. Like, do you guys ever feel like you get stuff done, but like, and you're like, you feel accomplished because you're like, oh, you know, if you look at the list of the things that I was supposed to do, like, reasonably I got stuff done, but like, there's still so much. You were so ambitious with the things that you needed to get done, and like, not realistic with the amount of time each thing takes. Yeah, that's me all the time. All the time. Never realistic with the amount of time anything takes. And then sit here and do Saturday morning summons for several hours. I even try to make it shorter. Because, like, all the accounts are crazy at this point. All the accounts are, like, 700 summons. Maybe not 700 summons. But there's a lot of accounts that are, like, 200 to 500 summons. So, I remember back in the day, we used to do Saturday morning summons. We would get on accounts for, like, 30 summons. He actually, fun fact, he actually does more damage than Lucian if he's, if he gets RNG, which he doesn't. It's very rare that his RNG actually gives him all the things that he needs for, like, quad sixes. I don't know when he actually starts doing the same as Lucian. Like, is it 4s? Or is it 5s or 6s? I don't know. You got a samurai. There you go. But yeah, he ignores defense on the ones that roll the same. So. Hard to make him do stuff. Hard to make him do stuff. Hard to make him ignore it. Like, he doesn't do it consistently. That's why he never became part of the meta. If he did it at least a little bit more consistently. If he, like, at least got... yeah. I mean, if he had... maybe if he had one more dice. Because then it would average out to be more ignore defense. You know, more likely to do ignore defense. But... or if there was, like, one less number on each dice. Because one more dice, then you could argue that'd be like, well, then you got 5 hits. That's too OP. But, like, one less number on the dice. This way there's less RNG. Still RNG involved, but less RNG. Poor Reno. You see what I'm doing? I just keep clicking on and off the same things. I'm getting tired now. Why am I getting tired? It is not the time of day that I mean, it is the time of day when normal people get tired, but I shouldn't be getting tired. It's not bagel time of day to be tired. Sometimes I just get tired, though. I think it's called getting old. Getting tired and not accomplishing anything in the days. Guys, I didn't do anything. I just ate a lot of prunes, I guess. Okay, so we have 7 LDs. Basta Beast Rider. Basta any Beast Rider, Perna any Druid, Tiana, Fengyan, Odin, Leo, Grim Reapers, Mermaids, Samurais. If we... actually, we should see if we got dupes, and we should see if he wants any... Light Griffin. We're hoping for a Light Griffin. Okay. Hoping for a Light Griffin. Hoping for also a... because some of these are secret dungeons. Basalt would be nice, I guess. I don't really see too many people using Basalt, but... he has a Molong, so it's his second Molong. Does he have a segment? Does he have a segment not built? Watch me see a segment not built. No, he doesn't. So that looks like it's new. Unless I missed it. So we'd like a light griffin. I wish Comtois would consider making those Hall of Heroes, but I think that's their sneaky way of making free-to-play players start spending money. As they're like, oh, you just need the light griffin. Well, if you just need Miho. Well, if you just did some LD packs. I mean, it's just a 3-star. It's so easy to get. And then you do more LD packs, and you do more LD packs, and you do more LD packs. You're like, oh, okay. $300 later, I finally got Miho. It's like, hold on, that's $300 for that Miho, right? Because not everyone's guaranteed to get that unit. I think it's kind of a little bit crappy, to be honest. Because there's people that have been playing that don't have some of those Hall of Heroes. There's been people that have been playing that don't have some of those LD Nat 3s, like Ashir and Miho and and Shaman. So it's not guaranteed. And they're like, here's the content that you can't do because you don't have the monster. Guess you should spend some money, like, to even do it. Stuff that's supposed to be like, oh, this is for everyone. You know what I mean? That's like if dragons was, well, I guess maybe not dragons. I don't know. That's like if the Wind Rift Beast was like off limits to you. You're like, how are you gonna do the Wind Rift Beast? It's not there. Like, you just don't get to do it. I don't know. Whatever. Anyway, let's go on to the next one. All right, guys, that's it for this one. Short week this week. A handful of people wanted to get on. I emailed them. I waited like half an hour. No one emailed me back. Like, just those the two first accounts. So anyway, it is what it is, right? It happens. That's what happens when you try to record in the middle of the night, and everyone's like, we're normal. We sleep. What are you doing, Bagel? I'm like, making videos for you guys. Anyway, that's it for this one. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Have a great weekend. Now I'm going to go start working on some other content to fill up the hard drive even more. Hope you guys enjoyed it, and I will see you as always in the next one.